So I'm reading from 1993, and I've done a nice drawing of Naomi Campbell. Don't think I'll say any more about that. And I've written, the year is 1993, the name is Ailey Duncanson, and this is going to be the diary with everything. And then I put a little note, the pain in the arse at the mo is Mark Stewart, 280493. And then underneath that I've got, the bastard dumped me on the 29th of the 4th, 93, just a day after I wrote the above. So I've got some bits stapled in at the beginning of it. Friday 8th of January 1993, work tomorrow. I'm quite nervous because I haven't been to work in ages, did bugger all today either. I've just been a lazy shit all week. Must post letter to Robbie from Take That and Michael Jackson. Saturday, January the 9th. Yes, at last I have it, or you should I say. It's a shame that I had to staple in the other entries because it makes it look a bit messy. But it wouldn't look right if I wrote in it. Yes, it is a 5-year diary. It's the only one I could find big enough. £5. Bloody £5. Ridiculous. I wouldn't have minded if I could have got the one with the lock, but it was out of stock at Index. You're going to contain my innermost thoughts because I'm tired of worrying if someone will read them. I will find a safe place to keep you. Went to see Death Becomes Her at the Pictures with Amy. I really missed her over Christmas. It's so good to talk to her again. Work was okay. Got Billy and Mary Ann to go out with each other one night. Monday. Guess what? This is January 18th. Saw Ewan today and ... He started talking to me, so I was quite chuffed. You know, he actually tried to phone me at 7:30, but the line was engaged. I couldn't believe it. Probably didn't try to phone me. I'm getting off with him again. I really like him. He's got such a nice bod. I want to be totally chatty to him. In fact, I want to get on as well as I can with him. He's well lush. Wednesday, January the 20th. Well, towards the end of the day, I managed to get talking away to Ewan. I nearly got lines for it from Lawson. I must speak to him tomorrow. I wonder if he's going to get off with me again. On Friday, perhaps. I hope so. Ewan's points. Good. Nice bum, nice body, nice personality. Brilliant kisser, good dress sense, popular. Bad. Smokes dope. Anyway, fucked up geog prelim and computing prelim shit. Got my period. Wednesday, February 3rd. You know, it's funny when you're between two people who are having different conversations. On Monday I had Debbie on one side of me talking about how upset she was that Mark stood her up. And on the other side I had Anne Langridge and Kate talking about how fast Catherine and Wilma were passing the shuttlecock. What a combination. Then today I had to sit next to this guy on the bus, and then his mate came on later and sat on the opposite seat, and he started talking about how he got pissed and threw up in someone's sink. Anyway, I hate the way I'm feeling about Ewan. No, don't get me wrong, it's not that I hate him, I just totally like him. Every time I think about meeting him or seeing him, I get fairies floating in my stomach. Aww. Sunday, February the 7th. Phoned Ewan, but he wasn't back from his football match. I hope his team won. They were playing a team from England! Exclamation. Did bugger all today, was up at 9:30 and even walked down to the shop with Mum. I had quite a good day today. I don't know why. I didn't see anyone, didn't have a lie-in, didn't do anything. Just had a very relaxing day. I hope that I'm not too hard or horrible to Donnie. He was my little brother. I don't mean to be. It's just that he'll make a fuss, and then when I ask what's wrong, he'll just say nothing and sit there moping or in a mood. I wish he would speak to me more. I reckon he's going through puberty. Wednesday, March the 3rd. I am seeing Ewan tomorrow night. I phoned him today after school. I always feel like I'm pestering him. I would have been. I'm quite involved with a lot of activities now. Karaoke, play, hopefully that drama class. And me, Ishbel and Amy are going to see about this thing about learning the powers of the gemstones and crystals. Oh, I'm also in that dance workshop, VTOL, and going to Macbeth. Anyway, Mum said to me tonight, oh, I know Ailey smokes already. I couldn't believe it. I then said, oh, I don't smoke cigarettes, I smoke joints. And she said, that's okay. Then she started saying about the side effects. I don't think she was taking me seriously. Sunday, March the 21st. Well gave Mum her breakfast in bed, her card and present, the earring set. We went swimming at Culloden Pool. It's an okay pool. Well, it's better than Inverness one, except it's smaller. It's very like Afford's swimming pool. I don't know why I've got such a swimming pool. Mum finally finished with Callum, that was her boyfriend. You know, he went out for the papers and never came back. This is on her birthday, or Mother's Day. Sunday was Mother's Day. So we had our lunch and went off swimming. He'd gone off to the pub. Kerry got off with Sheeran on Friday. Lynn got completely wrecked, peed herself, was unconscious for an hour. They had to get her mum to take her home. She's grounded for a month. I wonder if Nikki finished with Lindsay and I've got her in double swimming. Sunday, March the 21st. Well gave Mum her breakfast in bed, her card and present, the earring set. We went swimming at Culloden Pool. It's an okay pool. Well, it's better than Inverness one, except it's smaller. It's very like Afford's swimming pool. I don't know why I've got such a swimming pool. Mum finally finished with Callum, that was her boyfriend. You know, he went out for the papers and never came back. This is on her birthday, or Mother's Day. Sunday was Mother's Day. So we had our lunch and went off swimming. He'd gone off to the pub. Kerry got off with Sheeran on Friday. Lynn got completely wrecked, peed herself, was unconscious for an hour. They had to get her mum to take her home. She's grounded for a month. I wonder if Nikki finished with Lindsay and I've got her in double swimming. Tuesday, March the 23rd. Well, what's the crack? I was in a bit of a pissed off mood yesterday because I was getting completely slagged by the boys because of my chest. I wish it would hurry up and grow. It's hardly grown in a period of 2 years. It's just not fair. Everyone else is just a B cup or more. The Wonder Bra helps. I'm just so pissed off with them. I've only got another 1.5 years for them to grow and it doesn't look as though I'll get the result I want. Maybe it's got something to do with the way I sleep, like on my stomach. Maybe that squashes them and stilts growth. If they don't reach a size 34B to 34C, then I'm getting a knot when I'm older. It's the one thing I'm really unhappy about. Friday, April 23rd. Can't believe I forgot to write last night. Well, on to tonight. Went downtown, met the, in inverted commas, crowd. Then saw Mark and Peter. Anyway, I ended up with Mark and Peter on the way up to Alistair's party. Had 4 draws of hash. Then we got into Alistair's. Anyway, me and Mark got shoved in Alistair's living room. Alistair kept coming in, flashing a condom. Do you want it? Safe sex? Then his sister came on. Anyway, he put his hand down my top. Then he asked why I wore a bra. I thought he was being cheeky. Then he said, they're fine the way they are. Then he said, I don't know what Ness was going on about. Small tits? I was quite chuffed. I gave him a massive love bite. Friday, March the 21st. Couldn't believe it. We got into the academy. The academy was a pub. And I wasn't even 16. I sat on Fraser's knee for a couple of minutes and he was like totally feeling me up. I kept going to him, you're going out with Marianne. And then he said to me, you've got the best bum in 4th year. I look at it all the time. I told him, Michael S. and Michael H. that I fancied Ian. Anyway, about 11:30 I got asked if I was 18 and I said, yes. And he said, have you got any ID? And I said, no, I'm sorry. So I got shown the door. Stayed at Kerry's, saw Dougal, he's really nice. Saturday, October the 2nd. Went to Record Fair today. Loads of great records, lots of doors. Unfortunately, only had £1. Big spender. By the time I decided whether to spend it on Imagine the LP or Imagine the single, they had both gone. Then went up to the shed. The shed was a was a friend's outdoor shed that we all sat in and smoked and listened to the Doors and Jimi Hendrix. Of course, Amy had been and gone. I haven't seen her at all this weekend. Told the crew at the shed about the dream I had last night. I dreamt I was putting a corset on Neil, and the next minute I was having sex. I wish I hadn't told them. They probably think I fancy Neil. Monday, November the 1st. River Phoenix has died. I really can't get over it. Ashley was really upset. They think it might be drugs, drink related. I can't believe it. Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, River Phoenix, all my idols are dead. Only Keanu Reeves, Eddie Vedder and Evan Dando are still alive. I'm going to name my child River after him. Spoiler alert, I didn't. Monday, November the 15th. Had a completely freaky thing happen to me last night. While I was trying to get off to sleep, I started having a complete spinning sensation. Then I heard all these voices. I thought maybe I'd passed out, and then I thought I was maybe being hypnotised. Anyway, I was lying on my front and started to panic because I couldn't breathe. Then I shouted out, "Mum," but it kept coming out all muffled. I thought, oh my God, this is it, I'm going to die. And nobody's going to find me until the morning. So I tried to knock the stereo over, but I was paralysed. I came out of it, ran through to Mum's bed. She said it was just a bad dream. Tuesday, November the 30th. Sorry I haven't written in ages. Seemingly Andy Anderson's meant to like me. I'm quite surprised, I didn't think he actually knew me. I'm still thinking a lot about River Phoenix. It may sound stupid, but I'm still really upset. He's my idealised boyfriend, an idol, and I just can't really accept that he's dead. Okay, so maybe I didn't know him personally. Jim Morrison's dead. Yeah, still going on there. Jimi Hendrix, Bob Marley, John Lennon. It's River I feel the strongest for because he was still alive when I'm in my teens and could relate to his films more and appreciate them. And then I've written a little poem for him. River, your memory in my mind still float around. Rest in peace, in the happiness I hope you found.